she's asking you how was sex with your ex, and it doesn't mean you need to answer. When men do this, he don't realize he's shooting himself in the foot. And I see this as a big reason why some of our relationship breaking, and just succeeding on those things, it's just like already, I don't know, 80% of your success. Hello guys, it's Anna Ricard, and today we continue our discovery on who is traditional wife is. And if you haven't watched previous parts, find them in description below to this video. Today we will talk about what does actually protection mean for Ukrainian women. Actually about 5 types of protection that traditional men give to a woman. And while you guys think that traditional women need only money, that's also protection, and I will talk about this. But first what they need, it's a physical protection. They need to feel physically protected, and they want to feel protected. They want to see men next to them, strong men who will protect them physically anywhere where it will be needed, right? But protect them from outside the world and all danger coming along with this is one thing. But also not being abusive to her, this is another side of physical protection. She needs to feel secure with her, that you will never do nothing physical to her, no physical abuse. If you date a Ukrainian woman and at some point you lose control over your emotions and went on the aggressive side, this is dead end. One woman considering moving to another country, give up on all her word, this is first what she needs to be sure of, that you're stable emotionally and you are not going to hurt her physically. Okay, let's move to second one. Yes, financial protection, it's important. You understand, when women have her life wherever in Ukraine or even now established in Europe as a refugee, she's integrating. They went for some people already 1 year learning local language, some 2 years, right? They have possibilities to put new roots, and it's always very scary to change, again, new country and go through all this process again. In this regard, the woman always asks herself, will this man be able to take care about me at least until I integrate into local country and will be able to provide for my basic needs? And even now, we have right now situation with one of our couple. I'm so much worried about how it unfolds. But what I'm observing there, a woman afraid to move again from her mess that she established in Germany to another country and start everything from scratch, with the question in her mind if men will be able to provide her basic needs that she has, for example, now provided in Germany. Some of you guys think this is gold digger, and it's make me laugh, honestly. What I can say about Ukrainian women, they're very cautious, and what all of them want, at least not to downgrade what they have already. And I see this as a big reason why some of our relationship breaking, because when men come and he's talking like how things expensive here, there, she always like, it's feed her fears. What will be if I move? Like, will I be out on the street, or like, will things that I able to do or level of care that I provide by myself here, will it change, right? Even with Ukrainian men, sometimes it's a case where they fall in love with a beautiful woman who take care about herself, having manicure hair, like all things done, and then being in relationship with her, seeing this as an expense, saying, oh, you look good, like naturally, you don't need to do your nails, like, and all of the things, and start like looking to save on those things. Normally Ukrainian women try to pay this from her own salary, but again, if you talk about situation where she moved to you understand for a certain time she will be relying on you to cover in those expenses, because this is investment actually in the way she feels, in her mood, if you want, and actually in your attraction to her, to be very honest. When men do this, he don't realize he's shooting himself in the foot. And if woman, like, okay, darling, if you think so, often happen in Ukraine, in time, he just like, you're not a woman that I fall in love with. So guys, financial protection, it's huge. It's not about you being rich, it's about meeting each other expectations about quality of life that you want to have. Next type of protection, it's emotional protection. That's why I said dating Slavic woman, it's not for every man. High feminine energy creates this very emotional creature. When woman emotional, she needs this safe space where she can release her emotion, you know? And if man triggered by this and become also emotional, it's like two women in the family and it's a hard time to actually going through this. I do believe this is something that Western men can pick from Ukrainian men, the way they handling, you know, woman feminine energy. They're very stoic, they're very calm, they're like, okay, darling, okay, I understand, just release everything you need, you know, they just calm, they okay, you know, and they understand like she will just release and then she will be again normal person. If you're engaging with this and then you two like two fires, you know, and you add oil into fire. Often this story was a sad end, you know. When men go through some tough, challenging experience, women also there for him, right? It just, for men, it happened maybe less because they live mostly in masculine energy. I saw stories where in Ukrainian couple, when grandfather of a man, of a husband, who was kind of like a father for him, when he died and his wife of this man refused to go to funeral to be with him and support him, he divorced her, and it was final dot for him, you know. He just like, why I need this woman next to me if she's not able to share her empathy? And actually this woman was living in a very high masculine energy, which is not typical for Ukrainian women. I know that men Ukrainian, you know, expect this and want from women, so it's very natural, like, you know, exchange, but it just Ukrainian men cry like very rarely, you know, so that's a reality. Next is informational protection. And what it means, informational protection? In Ukraine, it's very normal story where, for example, man going through some troubles and he choose not to tell his wife or even his mother because he don't want to make her worry, especially if he know that he will figure out things. He just want to protect her because like it will be landing on her with a much bigger stress, and he knows that she will be overwhelmed. And especially if he cannot help, Ukrainian men try to figure out things on their own, so this is a very normal story. That's why it's included here, informational protection. Like men very cautious about what to tell, what not to tell, and what will be outcome on those things. I believe in open communications. It doesn't mean necessarily need to tell her, you know, everything if she's asking you. Informational protection can be about different things. I don't know, she's asking you how was sex with your ex, you know, and it doesn't mean you need to answer and then she will be, you know, continue to develop this thought and make from fly elephant, right? This is your choice what to feed her and what keep to yourself. And I think this is very wise man. He will think twice before he will answer even on very provocative questions, because woman sometimes she didn't think that potentially can hurt her, but you know, if man would stop at some point, that's the way he provides this informational protection for her. And last, fifth type of protection traditional man provide for his woman is sexual protection. It's mean that when woman don't want sex, he's not pushing her to have it. When he wants, you know, he somehow make this foreplay or something that, you know, he will just turn on fire within her, you know, but he just don't come to her like doing my stuff and just, you know, go like, you know, don't care about her feelings, what she actually wants right now. I don't know how it is in the West situation when man wants sex and woman doesn't want in a family, but I know that in Ukraine, what often happen, like woman faking, you know, enjoyment, whatever, because she doesn't want to lose man. So I believe in very honest, you know, relationship, and where people sense and feel each other and just don't be like an animal to each other, you know, but being actually, first of all, emotional lovers, you know, and then from this beautiful love and emotion that you have, it just grow into physical engagement. I guess that's it for today, guys. Make sure you subscribe to our channel, press notification bell so you will get update, and share with a friend who's serious about finding Ukrainian wife. That's really critical information to know. I believe this is like so invaluable information to your success. And just succeeding on those things, it's just like already, I don't know, 80% of your success, okay? I hope this video was helpful for you, and I hope to see you in my upcoming episodes. And if you want to find out your real chance of finding Ukrainian wife, feel free to get your complimentary matchmaking consultation. Please find details in description below to this video. Hope to see you soon. Bye bye.